All right, maybe this is your New Year's resolution, to make a new business a success story. The fact is, making a business successful is hard.
That it is, but our money man Alan Mendelson found one successful entrepreneur with some advice for us.
There's some advice because it's everyone's dream. You're about to meet a woman who tried to earn a living as a bartender and a sales clerk. After she lost several jobs, she was on welfare. Then she started a business. It hasn't been easy for her, but she has an income, 2 employees, and several tips for your money. We spoke to her. Watch. GiGi Jacobs has a good grip on her business, laminating mapbook pages from the Thomas Brothers Company. Her business started a few years ago when she was on welfare, and a real estate agent asked her to laminate some fold-out maps.
I took $180 out of my welfare
map book. You can trace your route on the laminated pages, then wipe it clean with a tissue. It's really a homegrown business, operating on a shoestring budget behind the house she rents. What a lot of small business owners are finding out is you don't need a big factory, you don't need a big line of credit, or even a stock issue to get your small business going. All you need is a garage. You can make everything work inside there. There is no map for business success, but you can learn from her. She says a bank loan or SBA loan was impossible.
The very first thing they say is, sure, we'll loan you $50,000 if you would like to put $50,000 in our bank in a CD as collateral. And, I told them, I said, if I had $50,000, I wouldn't be here borrowing money.
But there is a route to get startup money.
I say the first source would be a friend, if you had a good friend that could loan you the money. The second source would be cash advances off of credit cards.
Her advice is sound. These days, you find money outside of a bank, and you start in a garage. One more tip, be ready to sacrifice.
And there was a period there where I actually had a small warehouse, and I had to give up my apartment and actually sleep in the warehouse for about a year just to keep going. I mean, if you own a business, you basically have to do whatever it takes.
And here's the bottom line for your money. The laminated Thomas Guide is sold at Bookstore and Barnes & Noble and other stores.
That allows you to use the complimentary erasable marker to map out your route. The markings can be easily wiped off with a damp cloth or a tissue. The pages you use most won't become tattered or coffee stained.
If you're out there driving every day and you've got several places to go to, whether you're doing delivery or outside sales, couriers, any of those types of businesses, it's ideal for those particular types of jobs.
The new map books have durable gold embossed covers to further protect the pages inside. We're told that the new laminated Thomas Guide will last 2 to 3 times longer than the old version.
In tonight's edition of Your Money, our money man Alan Mendelson tells us how an entrepreneur made the map book better and created 100 jobs.
It's been said that to navigate the highways of life, you need a road map. And if it happens to be a laminated Thomas Guide, you can be in the money, even if you're a high school student.
I'm calling from the company that laminates Thomas Guides.
High school students Natalia Gwynn and Lisa Hutchinson have part-time jobs. Not at a fast food restaurant and not in a mall. They're salespeople for the laminated Thomas map books. Perhaps you've seen them. The pages are covered with plastic, so you can plot your route with a marker. Later, you erase it with a tissue. Lisa says phone sales are no trouble.
Oh, not really. I just get nervous sometimes.
GiGi Jacobs started laminating and selling the Thomas Guides 2 years ago. She decided that students would make a good sales force.
I'm really surprised how motivated they are when they know that the harder they work and the more creative they are, the more money they can make. So I'm actually pretty pleased.
This is another success for GiGi Jacobs. She started her company a couple of years ago with just $200. At the time, she was on welfare. She laminated the pages and put together the books in the garage of a rented house. Now the books are sold in stores.
And we have them at the Ram McNally Map and Travel stores and at most of the B. Dalton bookstores.
Her next step is to hire and train 100 students as salespeople. There are a lot of advantages for a teenager working this kind of job. Number one advantage? You don't have to ask mom or dad to borrow the car for work. The students can work from their kitchen or bedroom, doing what teens do best, talking on the phone. The money can be good too. Commissions on each book can be as much as $30. You can buy a memory foam mattress at a big discount from bestmemoryfoam.tv, online or at their showroom.
Our memory foam mattresses are the same quality as the leading brand name mattresses, only they're 70% off.
Queen memory foam mattresses start at $499. King memory foam mattresses start at $599. Memory foam pillows are also available. And BestMemoryFoam.tv has a showroom here in Santa Monica where you can check everything out yourself. And now, BestMemoryFoam.tv is setting up new sales locations and business opportunities are available. For information, BestMemoryFoam.tv or 310-482-8226.